What is up, dudes and Dudettes? This is your host, I Never Win. And today, as you can see from our camera angle, magkakaroon tayo ng slight deviation sa normal content natin because today we are about to do an unboxing. The item that's gonna be unboxed is this. It's the Coolermaster GPU version 2 bracket. So, let's do this. So, right out from the box, ito yung mga laman ng package natin. This is the actual GPU bracket. Manual. Who reads this? Nobody reads the manuals. Some screws. And the riser cable. So, let's try to check everything by starting with this one. The riser cable. This is the actual riser cable. Let me try to measure it. I think this is roughly around 20 millimeters or 20 centimeters yung length niya. I think plenty enough yung length niya para sa normal ATX case. And now, we are gonna check the actual GPU bracket, which is actually their version 2. Yung version 1 nila is wala tong sliding mechanism na to. Now, tatanungin nyo kung para saan tong sliding mechanism na to. It's for an allowance, para mabigyan ng allowance yung graphics card nyo, para ma-push yung graphics card nyo on the side, para mapasok yung cables nyo. Because unlike other GPU brackets or GPU vertical mounts, like Fantex especially, kailangan yung putulin yung PCI slot nyo sa gilid ng case nyo. And this one, you don't have to do it. I-screw nyo lang siya sa PCI slots nyo, then you'll move your graphics card on the side, then papastro nyo yung cables nyo, your HDMI or your display ports, which is what I really love. Now, before I got this product, I was considering yung isang product ng cable mod, yung GPU brackets nila. Kasi technically, ganito din yung concept niya. Pero yung ito, sliding siya. Tapos yung sa cable mod, one piece lang siya. Actually, nauna yata yung cable mod na gawin yung concept na to na meron siyang allowance for our cables to pass through to our GPU para you don't have to cut yung PCI slots. So, I've been checking Lazada and Shopee kasi puro online lang ako. Wala akong nakita. And I saw this product, which is actually, in my opinion, way better than the cable mod GPU bracket. And this is the screws. Ang kaibahan lang ng cable mod and Coolermaster sa mga brackets nila is, of course, yung design. Plus, yung cable mod, I think actually includes an HDMI or a DisplayPort cable. Sama siya doon sa ano niya, sa package niya. So, right now, we have this 4 screws. I think 2 of them would be for mounting our riser cable. And 2 of them would be for here, for mounting on our PCI slots. Or for our case. And 2 of them is for our graphics card. What I really love about this GPU bracket is this one. May armor yung ano niya, yung PCI slots niya, unlike other GPU mounts. I think ito lang yata yung alam kong may armor yung riser cable, as you can see, which gives it a premium feel. Before anything else, I was actually using this vertical mount, which I got from Lazada. Ito talaga yung una kong vertical mount with this riser cable. Now, I made one mistake when purchasing this riser cables. Meron siyang options na sa length, and I have made a huge mistake, like very huge mistake when purchasing it. Kasi sobrang haba niya. As you can see, makikita niyo pa yung kinks ng riser cable. So, I had to do it kasi masyadong mahaba yung riser cable for my case. Like, for my case, like PC case, and for my case, like, you get it right? I had to tie it down. And for that time, this riser cable and this GPU mount was okay. It does the job well. Like, na-vertical mount ko yung GPU ko, plus I don't have to cut yung PCI covers ko doon sa case ko. I actually got this roughly around 1.5 nung time na pinurchase ko to. I'll put a link here or somewhere. I'm gonna show a link or a picture of this purchase. And this one sa Lazada. I got this both from Lazada. Now, the problem is, okay siya. Nagagawa niya yung designated task niya. But the thing is, since I made a mistake, and this is on my part, not the product, na I purchased a long riser cable and I have to kink it. Like, over time, I think nag-short siya or something. Or nakink siya masyado. And it's just stopped working. I had to purchase another one. And since bibili din ako ng bagong riser cable. I might as well purchase this one and do a review. But guys, if you're on a tight budget, I would highly suggest you purchase this one. And now, let's try installing the riser cable to our vertical mount. Like, I don't know if I'm doing this right because I have thrown the manual. And there you go. Just have to put 2 screws here below the riser cable para mag-pass through siya dito sa vertical mount natin. By the way guys, this vertical mount only supports 7 slots sa PCI covers. So obviously hindi siya mag-fit sa ITX cases and some MATX. I'm not sure kung meron MATX support to, pero just to be sure, 7 slots. So I'll show you the finished installation after this. And I'll be using my graphics card, of course. This is the 3070, which is actually a 2.5 slot card. So let's go. First, we just have to slide this. Bigyan natin siya ng konting slack. And then just insert this. We'll be using screws here para ma-secure yung graphics card natin. And by the way guys, I forgot to tell you earlier that this vertical mount from Coolermaster only supports PCIe Gen 3. So kung meron kayong mga motherboards na Gen 4 yung slots, unfortunately wala pa yata silang Gen 4 na riser cable, or you have to purchase your own riser cable para magamit yon. Or you could actually go to your BIOS and change your PCIe from Gen 4 to Gen 3 para magamit yung riser cable. So, ito na yung actual mechanism niya. See? It's so cool. And we'll be securing this vertical mount with these 2 thumb screws sa case natin. Again, I have to reiterate, this is a 7 slot vertical mount. So kung di 7 slots yung case nyo, this wouldn't work or this wouldn't fit. Plus, you have to remove all your PCIe covers. This channel wouldn't be named I Never Win if I Always Win, guys. Okay, this is future me editing the video. So during my installation of that vertical mount from Coolermaster, I have met one problem. Now, if you're familiar with this particular vertical mount, na once na sinalpak nyo yung vertical mount na yon sa PC case nyo, sa tower nyo, you would notice that the actual bracket is elevating roughly around 1 to 2 centimeters from your actual PSU shroud. So, nakalutang siya. So, wala na problema doon. But in my case, I'm actually using a Dark Rock Pro 4 from Be Quiet, yung CPU cooler ko. And if you have seen that thing, it's very massive. So the problem is, let's say I'm using this adapter as a example. This is my Dark Rock Pro 4. And this tissue would be my GPU. So normally, yung GPU nyo is slotted like this, horizontal. So no problem there. Now, once I have used that Coolermaster Vertical Mount, now, nung ipapasok ko na siya sa mga PCIe covers ko, I've noticed something. Like, for a minute there, but parang ayaw pumasok. Hindi siya maglapat. Now, during closer inspection, like, yung Dark Rock Pro 4 ko, yung CPU cooler ko, and my GPU is actually colliding. Nagpapangga sila. So, I was thinking, nagkaroon ako ng 3 options in my head. Like, papalitan ko yung CPU cooler ko Like, I would change to an RTX Liquid Freezer 2, which is a closed loop rad type cooler. That would solve my problem. Kasi mawawala na yung massive heatsink ko doon sa taas. But the thing is, I don't have the luxury of spending money right now. Like, I just bought this thing, and I want to use it, and I love my Dark Rock Pro 4. So, that's not an option. The second option would be, I would modify the hell out of it. Yung vertical mount ko from Coolermaster, I would modify it. I would drill holes para lang ma-drop down siya. Like, that gap between the PSU shroud plus the actual vertical mount would close. So, magda-drop down siya ng 2 centimeters because that's all I need. A 2 centimeter drop. And the third one would be, I would just sell this vertical mount and I would just buy a new riser cable for my old vertical mount. So, I had 3 options. And I was thinking, andito na ako eh. Nabili ko na to. So, I opted for the second one. Like, I would modify it. Like, I was ready. I have my drills. I have my saw kasi lalagariin ko yung parang nag-slot do sa case ko. So, I would cut those and I would drill holes para lang mapasok ko yung mga thumb screws ko doon. And so, I was ready. Bubutas ko na yung vertical mount for the thumb screws. And then, I had a revelation. Nagkaroon ako ng vision. And that vision is this.